Oh, I forgot to open up my camera. Let me add that in real quick. Oh, that's not pointed in the right direction. Oh no, now everybody knows that I'm a paranoid asshole. Whatever will I do?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Am
you
I
joined
allowed?
it.
Am I allowed to
Yeah,
be here?
yes, you just joined in at a hilarious moment. I was lauding myself for being paranoid.
Oh, cool.
I somehow got in the habit of anytime I'm not streaming, I have my webcam like pointed up and away.
Okay.
And I literally have no reason for that. It's just something that I like to do. How are you today?
I'm well.
You are well, good. I'm glad. Me
I
too.
uh, I got a phone call
Mm.
about an interview next week.
Ooh, I like it. Have you decided if you're gonna go or not?
This interview will probably be the deciding factor.
Fair.
That and like I hate to be shallow about it, but what they offer me as far as
Well, I
pay
mean,
goes, because I want to still be able to live.
yeah, I was about to say that's kind of a requirement. If you're gonna
Yeah,
spread the word, you kind of have to be alive. I guess
yeah.
unless you're a saint and you're Catholic, but that's different. Anywho,
But like if they offer me what the church in Florida was paying me, I will not be able to live off of that.
no, because the cost of living in Florida is considerably less than it is in Massachusetts, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the cost of pastors tends to be not much. So,
Yeah, that doesn't seem state-based. It really should be.
well, that's what happens when you're not important to the culture anymore, and people are like, "Oh, you're just a bunch of pedophiles." I can't tell you how many times I've been called a pedophile just because I freaking teach kids.
Really? Like, I
No,
mean,
okay, it's like once, but still.
I mean that's still one time more than I would have expected. To be fair.
Yeah, just like some guy I went to high school with. He's like, all pastors, especially youth pastors, are pedophiles, and you're no different. And I'm like,
That
but you
sounds like
know me.
that sounds like projecting, like hardcore.
Oh, 100%. The guy is just an ignorant punk, but whatever.
I
So
mean,
how how
not
many?
to make it obvious, but it feels like he's been hurt before. If you get my meaning.
No, he's just one of those. Everything I say and do is correct and right, and so how dare the Bible tell me how to live, and therefore I'm going to
One
uh,
of those
poop
douchebags.
on everyone who is anything about that, and just go to the extreme worst case scenario. Anyway, hi
Well,
RDS.
poopy. Yeah, good timing on the joining in there, RDS.
How many more moons we got to get, dude?
I don't know, dude. Did some
What world are you on?
moon. I know, like at this point, besides the art ones, and like one or two standouts that I already know about. I just have to actually go and get them.
Cool.
I've 100%ed every world except for the moon worlds, so I have to do that.
You're still
Probably
on
gonna look
moon
for this.
one.
Yes, I have not even like seen 2 or 3 like at all
Me
ever.
neither.
Also, you're welcome to lurk, RES. That's fine. This may even end up being kind of like a shorter stream, because I'm not 100% in the mood for streaming, but I wanted to play the game, and at this point, I figure I might as well.
I know that feel.
And I mean, honestly, like it's not like I don't want to stream. I just mainly like you know that feeling where like you know you're going to enjoy doing something once you actually start doing it, but for some reason you just can't like get the motivation to start doing it.
Yep.
That's kind of how I was feeling towards streaming. So it's like, screw it, I'm just gonna force myself to start, and if I end up not wanting to, then I'll just stop. So we'll see.
There you go. Nothing wrong with. I mean, I've done that before, where I'm like, I forget what I think I was playing Bioshock back in October, and I just like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm just gonna go live anyway, and I streamed for like 17 minutes, and I just said, you know what, screw this, I'm done, and just went offline.
Sometimes you ain't got it, man. Sometimes you just ain't want
There's
to.
nothing wrong with that,
Yeah. Um,
unless
I
it's your
wasn't
full-time
expecting.
job, in which case, sack up and get paid.
I wasn't expecting to have a friend today, so that made it a little bit. That's making it better. I just figured you were gonna be at church.
Just got home. I'm actually like eating dinner, if you don't
Actually,
mind.
no, I'm fine with it. I gotta go pick something up for myself later. Christina's not feeling great, so we're not cooking tonight.
Poor mom.
Yeah. Her Arthur is acting up quite a bit because of the weather we're having.
Oh yeah.
So, and
You're
honestly,
also having weather.
yeah, and I'm not in a particularly cooking mood today either.
Hey,
So
with the
we're just
amount of
gonna say
cooking you
screw it.
do, you're allowed to take a day.
I've been trying to like balance it a little bit more lately. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, that's Mushroom Kingdom. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say there are so many more moons. All right, we need to activate the moon cube on the moon, which is over here. That's what we need to do. That's what we're gonna do. Some of the moons I got yesterday, I was pretty irritated with. Specifically, the ones in the cave here on the moon were pretty annoying. Mostly, although to be fair, mostly that is just because of my terrible gameplay.
The cave ate the race for me.
Yeah,
mainly the boss fight in it.
You wanna know something funny?
Sure.
The Mama Bunny is like the only returning boss. She continuously respawns there. I found out apparently. I don't know why. She's the only boss in the game that does that.
Even though you've beaten the game.
Yeah, because I didn't think she was gonna be there, but she loaded there and I could see it like so. It's like, oh, well, it must be like a second moon or something. And no, you don't get anything. You get like 6 coins for beating her.
And you can't bypass her. You can't be like, I'm just gonna hit the electrical cord and get out of here.
You might be able to go in from the back, because it's very easy to skip the cave entirely. So I wonder if you enter from the back entrance, maybe she doesn't spawn. I don't know. Ooh, well that's challenging. Okay. Oh, I don't have my hat. Oh no, I didn't think about that. No!
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'm not used to that. I just saw myself slowly float to my death.
It's like the flood levels, or the floodless levels in Mario Sunshine, the secret ones.
Yeah, oh, that was a stupid jump. Okay, I made it. Good.
That was dumb, but it worked.
Yeah. Welcome to... That sums up more of my life than I care to admit. I always realize how dumb things are, like, after the fact. Alright, so... I guess we just have to jump there? Just, like, plain old jump there?
Plain old jump.
I'm not used to the moon gravity. I'm gonna run out of time.
So are you gonna make one of those, what Zelda's the best bracket?
I already did.
Did you?
Yeah. Did you see my tweet?
I literally just opened up Twitter now. So
it's not a bracket, it's a single sentence. Because there is only one true good Zelda game, best Zelda game.
Magilla Gorilla's mask is the best Zelda. You're the worst.
I am the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. Yeah, no, Magilla Gorilla's mask is the best Zelda game.
Oh. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
See, you agree. I don't care. It does not bother me. There's very few bodily functions that bother me. Not a fan of number 2.
Yeah. Nor 1, for that matter. Context. You can just leave that right there, please.
I'm in a good mood today. I'm in one of those weirdly, like, chill moods where, like, I don't know.
Just had a huge bag of weed.
It kinda... I didn't. To start this conversation off, I will clarify that I did not.
Oh, that's right. It's illegal. It's illegal in your state still, right?
It is. Yeah. But it does kind of feel like it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But it's completely natural, I swear. And not just because it's illegal, but because it's expensive.
I have no idea how much a weed costs, so...
A weed? Depends on quality and supplier, and also, like, if it's legal or not, because it's actually been... I think you were telling me about how some people have been complaining about it screwing up the actual, like, off-market prices, because it's legal now. Which, you know, cool.
Yeah.
I think you're overestimating my concern for your livelihood, Mr. Drug Dealer. My main concern is I want to get fat ripped. And if I can do that without the risk of going to jail for the rest of my life for some reason, you know?
I really don't like those octopus enemies. They're kind of unnerving.
Really unnerving. And the fact that they shoot spiked things don't help.
No.
So I need to look around. So there's one of the moons up there, and I guess there's another one near the end. I would assume that's the moon layout of this little secret area here. The low gravity in these places is...
Yeah, I was actually just going to comment on that. It's really weird that this has low grav.
Yeah. It's screwed me up, too. It's amazing how much your mind can be okay with, like, separate control schemes, like low grav and normal grav, but it relies it relies almost entirely on visuals.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Even though, like, that has nothing to do with it logically, like, something about it looking different, your mind's like, alright, cool, this is normal.
Yeah, like, when I see this level, this is what the gravity means.
Yeah. I don't text my supply in GTA. If GTA has taught me anything, it's that...
supply in GTA.
No, if GTA has taught me anything, then it would be that if GTA was my supplier, it would be wholly unreliable. I try, like, I ask for the good stuff, and he just hands me, like, a bag of, like, brown oregano. Yeah.
Here's a brick. Go have fun.
Smash yourself in the head with it until you think you're high. Now give me $20.
The world's biggest druggie died today. He was attacked by a pack of dogs he thought he saw. Oh, Family Guy.
You and your 12 good episodes. And 500 mediocre ones.
Yeah, right.
Apparently, like, that was... See, it's the gravity thing.
Yep.
I was thinking I was gonna fall normally. I did not. I fell at a very decreased speed and just, like, swan dived into oblivion.
Nice.
And not the game Oblivion, which I need to play again. I've got to redo some mods, though. I think that's the only reason I haven't, like, streamed that anymore, or played it anymore, is because I have to, like, redo my entire mod setup.
Gross.
And that takes time, which is something I am preciously short on most
Yeah,
of
you'd
these
much
days.
rather just turn on the Switch and stream instead of having to spend 2 hours setting up
Pretty
this
much. And I'm not burnt out on Mario yet. I was debating what to stream tonight, if at all to stream tonight. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I just want to play Mario.
Go for it, man.
You're getting some Mario. I want to start streaming drawing, but I'm very self-conscious about that. Fraser's trying to convince me to do it because he's a good friend.
You should do it. You might teach me some stuff, because I don't know how to draw.
Well, see, neither do I.
But you're willing to try it. Me, I'm afraid of
Yes.
failure.
Well, see, here's the thing, like, when it comes to me being, like, bashful about things, it's the same as my cooking, like, part of the reason I started posting pictures of my cooking and stuff is because it forces me to face that, instead of just being like, alright, I'm just never gonna show anybody my interest in this. And, I want to look at drawing the same thing, but for some reason my brain separates drawing into a separate category. I have no idea why, it just does. It feels different, even though it's still just a creative outlet. So,
I understand that, though, because it's more of a... I mean, you can make an argument for it, but it's more of an art than cooking is.
yeah, that's debatable, but I get
Yeah,
your,
like
I
I
get
said,
your logic.
you can make an argument for it, totally. And I would probably even side with, like, culinary is totally an art, to be honest with you. But, like...
I was about to say, like, there's
feel
different...
Like it, as much.
It feels like there's different levels of cooking, whereas, like, more casual levels of cooking, whereas art, like, you have different genres, but it's all considered, like, art. You know
True.
what I mean?
True.
Meanwhile, like, if you just do some Pringles on a sandwich, nobody's gonna call you an artist. Those are delicious, by the way.
Watch me.
I believe you are quite... Oh... Okay. This is weird. This is some Galaxy stuff right here. That song's on my work playlist, and it makes me very happy.
It should be.
Yeah. I've actually started adding some stuff to my work playlist. Wow, that gravity was weird and not functioning the way gravity is supposed to.
Is this a personal playlist or the one that plays over the PA?
The one that pays on PA.
Nice.
They, when I first got there, like, one of their big rules were don't mess with the playlist, like... Well, there was also, like, a bit of a conflict because our previous district basically just outright lied to us at one point about the playlist. And I think I've told this story before, or at least to Jay, but I may not have told it, like, on stream or anything. But, there's a secret moon up there, I'm betting, and I need to get that. Our original district manager hated video game music, which is a good sign for a district manager for a video game store.
Right.
And, like, oops, okay, gravity, sure. Like, could not stand just, video game music. So on the Spotify at work, there's 4 playlists. There's a Christmas playlist, a work-safe pop music playlist, a video game playlist, and then a mixed playlist that's video game and pop music.
Oh, that's
usually
clever.
from the 90s. Yeah. Everybody hates it. Everybody hates the mixed playlist because
Really?
it's way too, like, it's one of those things that sounds a whole lot better on paper than in reality. It's too spastic.
Oh, okay.
Switching
I guess that
back and
makes sense.
forth. It's weirdly jarring. Like, if you listen to, like, you know, Donkey Kong Country music and then the Goo Goo Dolls right after, something about it just feels, like, off and
Yeah.
not good feeling. Is that I guess, can I long jump that? I don't really... No, that's not gonna work. Cool, it didn't work. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's all those different playlists, but they're all like corporate-made playlists. So me, being the new manager, I'm like, okay, they have a video game playlist, I'm gonna play the video game playlist. Right? Makes sense. It's corporate-made, it's on the corporate Spotify. So I play it for a while, and one day that district is there, and he hears it playing, it's like, what are you playing? And I was like, oh, that's the video game playlist. And I showed him on Spotify where it was, and he goes, okay, don't play that. And I asked why, and he would never give me a solid answer.
Good boss. Good boss.
His basic response was always some conflagration of, they just don't want you to. Which makes no sense, because it's a corporate-made playlist, but you're the new employee, you can't really question it, and that's just unfortunate work relationship.
Yeah, you just want to be a good employee.
Yeah. So for the longest time, I just decided, you know, whatever, pick your battles, I'm not going to worry about it. And it's not like I dislike 90s music, so we dealt with it.
Yep.
Oh, that's how you do this, isn't it? Okay. I feel like that's going to be death out there, but let's see. Oop, nope, yep. So yeah, I didn't question it, I just played it. So, fast forward a few months, whenever this, you know, human piece of trash, and I don't say that lightly, gets fired for sexual harassment and stealing. Our regional, who was, like, oops, that was dumb. Who was filling in for him until we found a new district, came over to do an inspection, and I was like, so, hey, about the video game music, and I kind of explained the situation to him, and he just kind of laughs for a second, and he looks at me and goes, I'm the one who made that video game playlist. So I was like, oh, cool. And this is the regional was the guy who the previous DM had, like, by name said didn't want us playing video game music. And turns out he was the one that made the list in the first place. So I don't know what got us started on that story. I don't remember. There was a point to all of it, but
I started singing the Mario Galaxy song, and you were like, that's on my work playlist, and I asked.
Oh yeah.
Because you said this was Mario Galaxy-esque, and I agree.
It is. Can I long jump from here?
So, John, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Which is better, The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords for the Game Boy Advance, or the original The Legend of Zelda?
I have an answer that's going to get me in trouble. Personally, I like Four Swords better.
I agree, actually, and that's why, like, that very first one, I was like, if I answer this truthfully, I'm going to be crucified.
Yeah. Here's the thing about the original Legend of Zelda. It's legendary for a reason. Wow, I just barely made that. 100% it is legendary for a reason, and I have no problem with that. It has aged very poorly, as most games, especially adventure games from that time period, have.
Correct.
That is not something that is, you know, meant to be against the game or anything like that. It's just they did not have the tech to do really, really cool adventure games at that point in time.
Right.
And the only adventure game from that time period that I think has aged fairly well, and I say fairly with an emphasis, is probably Metroid. Saying that as someone who actually just played it for the first time recently, like, it still holds up decently, but still nothing compared to its sequels on later systems. So, kinda just falls on that, in my opinion.
Okay. So, Four Swords or Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina.
Okay. I think I'm with you so far.
Yep.
Link to the Past or Oracle of Seasons?
Link to the Past. That was easy. I assume you're filling out a bracket for me.
Mentally, I'm not actually writing it down. I kind of figured this would be a fun conversation to have.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down for it. Yeah, Zelda 1 is incredibly cryptic. Cryptic's not even the right word for it. It just doesn't tell you anything. It's like Simon's Quest level, which is a terribly, terribly, terribly cryptic game.
Never played it.
It's, if you do download the ROM for it and download the, like, custom ROM that has actual explanation. Oh, I'm dead. Actual explanations versus quote-unquote clues. Yeah. Because there's one part that's really famous in that game where it's a single NPC in a random town tells you something about, like, if you kneel down when the wind blows this way, or some crap like that.
Donate
and what it
$7 to Scientology, then.
Yeah. And then what it actually means is that you have to kneel next to a wall at the end of one single level that's nowhere near that town, and you have to kneel and strike the wall like 10 times in a row, and then a whirlwind comes and picks you up and takes you to where you're supposed to go.
Gross.
It's incredibly not helpful, and so somebody made a mod for the ROM that was basically like, go here, kneel, and hit the thing, and just like it makes it way more tolerable. On top of which, that was the one that I think had the night-day system, which everybody hates as well.
It's a terrible curse for a night, dude.
Yeah, that. Anyways, continue.
Spirit Tracks or The Adventure of Link?
Spirit Tracks.
Ooh, I'm going to disagree with you on that one, my friend.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Adventure of Link. I appreciate it as a game, and I don't even think it's a bad game, but as far as Zelda games go, it's probably my second least favorite.
That's cool. That's fine. Well, then that one, the winner of that one's going up against The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I don't know, man. I really like Spirit Tracks. Breath of the Wild. Easy.
I agree with you there. So
I can almost guarantee you Breath of the Wild is going to be in the finale. It's gonna be Breath of the Wild and Majora's Mask, and then I'm going to be torn because I can't choose between the two.
Right. Skyward Sword or Oracle of Ages? This one's hard.
That's actually a tough one, because they both have problems.
One's like a really nice-looking, beautiful 3D adventure, and the other is like a really tight, fine-tuned, albeit slightly problematic 2D adventure.
Yeah, and I think oh, that was actually better than I thought it would be. I think I'm gonna
really
85. I think I'm gonna have to go with Oracle, because with Skyward Sword, it's low tier Zelda for me.
Yeah.
It's bottom 5. I don't know exactly where, but it's bottom 5. And it's also, I need to go back and play it. I can't say it's aged poorly because I've only played it when it came out, but even when it came out, part of the reason it got super overhyped. And that almost killed a lot of momentum for it for me.
Well, that's Zelda fans for you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's not gonna work. And it's just the biggest issue I have with it is how linear it is. It does not attach me to these areas.
Yeah.
I got more attached to the dungeons themselves than the areas they were in.
I feel you.
And to me, that's not necessarily a bad design, but it's not a good Zelda design.
I hear you.
My God, I suck at this.
Well, let's finish out the left bracket, and then we'll move on to the right. So, we have, going up against Ocarina of Time, we have A Link to the Past.
Ooh.
This is the age-old battle, man. This separates, like...
Who do I get to piss off today?
Yeah. Personally, I'm going A Link to the Past on this one.
See, I gotta go Ocarina. I will admit it hasn't aged as well as Link to the Past. That is 100% true. But even putting my nostalgia aside, it did more for the series, in my opinion, than Link to the Past did. That's a contested point, like, understandably so. It's a close call.
They both did a lot.
Yeah. I think just because Ocarina of Time is what made Zelda transition into the 3D. Because think about it like this. Like, what if Ocarina of Time had been a terrible game? We may never have gotten any other 3D Zelda games. And almost...
way more stubborn than that, dude.
Possibly. That is not a terrible point. But I feel like it would have, at the very least, like, it helping the transition go as smooth as it did.
Yeah, it set the stage for sure.
Made a lot of good stuff for the series. Like, put a lot of stuff in action. So I gotta go Ocarina almost purely for its meaningfulness to the series.
Alright. So then, Breath of the Wild or Skyward Sword?
Breath of the Wild. Easy.
Okay. So then Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time?
Easy.
Okay.
Easier than it probably should be.
Well, you and I didn't agree on all our choices, but we got to the same place in the end. So, alright, on the right side, Minish Cap versus Triforce Heroes.
Minish Cap. I didn't even think. I haven't even played Triforce Heroes, to be fair.
You don't need to. It's not that good. I'm gonna admit it's all right.
We meant to play. I think me, you, and Fraser meant to all play it, and we just never did.
We still could. We all have it.
Yeah, I know. But can we stream it? Is the question.
No. Minish Cap or Wind Waker?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
That's a tougher one. I gotta go Wind Waker. Almost purely because of tech allows it to be a lot more full of a game.
Yeah.
I love Minish Cap. Up until a certain other game, it was my favorite handheld Zelda.
Interesting. A Link Between Worlds or Four Swords Adventure?
Link Between Worlds. That is my favorite handheld Zelda.
Yeah. Twilight Princess or Phantom Hourglass?
Friggin' Twilight Princess.
Yeah, that's not even
Phantom
a choice.
Yeah, Phantom Hourglass is actually my least favorite Zelda game, like, ever. 100%.
Yeah.
And it is 100%, or at the very least, like, 98%, because of the Temple of the Ocean King. It's such a terrible mechanic.
Yeah.
I don't know what Nintendo was thinking.
I'm not even going to bother to ask you Majora's Mask or Link's Awakening.
Majora's Mask, although Link's Awakening is actually pretty high up there for me. How do I get this thing?
I like Link's Awakening, but it's not top 5, maybe not even top 10, honestly. But it's a good game.
It's a good game. Good game. Do I
Alright,
have to get the frog and come down here? I think I do.
Let's go back down the side. So you've got Wind Waker versus Link Between Worlds.
Wind Waker.
Okay. And
I'm gonna heavily bias 3D.
Twilight Princess versus Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
You didn't even hesitate.
I mean, you know me. I love Twilight Princess, like, I legitimately do, but I put it on the low end of my top 6 or 7 Zeldas.
Interesting.
Probably like 5-ish.
Alright, and then Wind Waker versus Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
And then the final battle is Majora's Mask versus Breath of the Wild, and I say why choose playing both?
Yeah, see, that's the tough one. Because I will fully admit, if I say Majora's Mask, it's going to be for nostalgia reasons. 100%. Oops. Give me that frog back.
Too many text boxes in Link's Awakening? Yeah, you're not.
There are a lot. There are a lot. Run, Froggy. But,
Go live a free life somewhere.
I love the setting of Link's Awakening, and it was a very unique one, which I think matters a lot. Because at that point in time, Zelda was already starting to get kind of stale. So shaking it up a little bit.
That's true.
Right.
Was that the first one where they kind of broke formula?
Yeah. Well, if formula you mean story-wise, then yes.
Yeah. So Zelda 2 would be broken formula.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, Zelda 2 was much, much different formula.
Yeah, it wasn't in Hyrule. You weren't saving the princess.
Nope, and everything you did in the end did not matter. Spoilers.
Or did it?
It depends on who you ask. It does have relevance to the rest of the series, actually, if you believe the timeline and the lore and stuff like that. Because Windfish they don't technically show up in other games, but there's a lot of theories about, like, what the Windfish was.
Right.
Which, in my personal opinion, and the only thing that really... Oops, dead Froggy is dead. The only thing that really makes sense to me is Leviathans.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, how many giant flying fish have there been in the Zelda series?
Not many.
More than you might think. The answer will surprise you.
The answer will surprise you. Number 7's the worst.
Number 7. Oh, hey, it's a little UFO.
It's an UFO, dude.
Oh, yeah, get back here. Oh, it's just another bird. I mean, it's still a UFO, but it's another bird.
Yeah, you just smack it with your hat. And...
Yeah. No.
That's clever that they made it not a bird, though, because that...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's... I mean, there's frogs on the moon, so like, friggin' nobody cares, but...
We're froggers on the moon. We carry a harpoon.
Ocean, Levias, Windfish.
Yeah. Lots of Leviathans. Assuming they are all Leviathans.
Is the Ocean King a Leviathan?
Yep, he's a giant fish. He actually, if you look up a picture of him and the Windfish side by side, they're very, very similar.
I never beat Phantom Hourglass, because...
I beat it purely because it was a Zelda game. If it was a regular game, I would not have finished that game. My god, I suck at this. Do I need to sneak up on him?
I got fairly far.
Here's, like, the game has its flaws outside of Temple of the Ocean King, but not as many of them. Damn it. As, not enough of them to make me, like, hate the game as much as I do. It is Like 90% of my hate for that game is just for the template location, because I'm already not a fan of backtracking in games. Like, there's very few that jeez, what am I doing wrong there? That I tolerate it that much on, and that one wasn't even, like, well-designed backtracking, like Metroid, where you can sequence break and stuff like that. Like, it makes you do the same puzzles over and over and over again for literally no reason. It's incredibly frustrating. I strongly dislike that game. And yet, I do actually get desires from time to time to replay it. I subdue those desires and then play a good game. I am having serious issues with this thing.
Try doing the shake throw where you like throw it horizontally. I think it's a faster throw and it goes further. So.
How do you do it? There you go, like that.
Yeah.
It does go further. We're whalers on the moon. Carry a harpoon. Nope. It just takes off so quick.
It's an UFO, dude. 0 to 60 and oh, it's gone.
I wonder how close I can get my sneaking. Maybe I just have to get, like, right up in his face.
Right up its butt.
Right up your butt, Morty. Oh, nope, can't get that close. Some far up your butt.
I finally got my brother to watch Rick and Morty.
As he should. It's a great show.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a huge Dan Harmon fan, so.
Ah. Okay. I've got to jump towards it. Is the only thing I can think. So we're going to sneak up real close. And jump. Ah, it's so fast! Why is it so fast? Maybe I can come around from the side here? Because if it's going out in space, like, maybe I just have to catch it on the side.
If you need to call 911 but are scared because of someone in the room, order a pizza instead. Have you heard that thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's actually true, apparently. I was talking to somebody that works at a pizzeria the other day about it.
There's this thing on Twitter. Someone posted that, and then, you know, me from under the bed. Hello, yes, 1 pepperoni, please. Murderer in the same room. Get the stuffed crust.
Killing you takes a lot out of me. I'm gonna need to refresh.
Yeah. Gotta get them carbs, dude. I got lots of stabbing to do tonight.
Stabby, stabby. Labby, labby. UFO, UFO.
How'd that one work out for you?
Oh, well. It just disappears, too, which makes it even worse. I can't even, like, follow it to try and catch it. Man, that bird is far away. Okay. At least it respawns, like, super quick. Yeah, there's no... How? What am I doing wrong here?
Oh my gosh, why did that just pop back up again? Knuckly Kong and Donkles.
I love it.
That was not okay.
It's better than Kinkajou. I personally am a big fan of Kinkajou. It's funny. It's wordplay, and it's funny. It's also adorable. It's like my hat's not reaching. But if I do that, I feel like that doesn't really... Like, it definitely goes further, but I don't think it's faster. Let me just get, like, stupid close and try it again. Wouldn't be the first one that required motion controls. Oh, there we go. Your suggestion worked, Jay. I just wasn't doing it well enough. Alright, so I think the only one left is the Koopa race. Which I don't think will be too bad. Although I did mess it up quite a bit my first time, so we'll see. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. What do I want to eat tonight? I haven't decided that yet.
Five Guys.
Where's the nearest? There is a Five Guys close, actually, and I haven't had it in literal years.
That's what I just had.
Maybe, I can't tell. I don't know if I'm in the mood for a burger or not. I might just go with the old standby. And also, I'd have to go into town for that. Yeah. Subway is like literal 3 minutes from my house, whereas Five Guys is like 15 or 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not worth it.
It wouldn't be the first time I've gone that far out of my way for food, especially when we actually have the budget for most fast food.
The only place I'd go that far out of my way for is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is actually right next door to Five Guys. Here.
Dang, that sucks.
Like, it's literally the next building. I don't know if I'm burnt out on Chick-fil-A, because when I worked in the mall, I had it a lot, but, like, I just have not wanted Chick-fil-A in months.
It's cool.
It's good. I get skewered by this, but I like Cane's better. Cane's
Never had Cane's.
I think it's a mostly southern thing. Southern flying. I know that it is a big chain, though. They have places everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had some. Alright, let's try and get this. This was what we made last time. Oh, that killed all my momentum.
Good job.
Oh, that was also pointless.
Ooh.
Well, the other people aren't as good as I thought they were, so... Oh, unless you do that, no, I'm screwed. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I made it. Just barely, though. We did a little artistic dance there for a second. It was wonderful.
The wall kicks, dude. Wall kicks will work.
Wall kicks
/ look beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Zant, stop eating that bag. Hey.
Stupid animal.
Oi. Stop acting like your namesake.
You usurper king, you.
You usurper king.
Usurper.
Usurper. Zant, ow. Forgot I had my headphones on. Shut up.
John's having a good night, dude. Blue sky, smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies.
Alright, so that's it for the first Moon Kingdom.
Nice.
Yeah. The only one we have left here is the arts one, which again I'm saving for the last one because I have to go to a bunch of different places and it's annoying.
Backtracking hype.
Yeah. So now I get
his cat is named Zant. Popper's name is Freya.
Yes. Pupper's name is Freya, or dog meat, depending on who you ask. And my cat's name is Zant. We named him that literally because I had just finished a playthrough of Twilight Princess whenever we got him. And as a kitten, like when they found him, he was stuck in like a briar bush. And they had to get firefighter gloves to pull him out because of how crazy he was acting and like thrashing and biting and stuff.
Wow.
And when they told me the story, all I could think is the fight with Zant, like whenever he goes crazy and stuff. So it's like, I have a good name for him. I have Zant. My sister has a cat named Midna. And we agreed that the next cat, and by we I mean me and my sister, Christina, is wholly against this and probably won't let me do it. We agreed that we're going to get like an orange tabby cat at some point in time, one of us is, and we're going to name it Postman.
Postman?
Postman.
That's awesome.
That is the name. Will be the name of the cat.
Hey, she got Freya, so you get Postman.
There you go. Yeah, so it actually has a cutscene here that I've never seen before. Well, I guess it's just a normal travel cutscene, but we're just going to the dark side of the moon. Nifty. I wonder how big these worlds are.
This is what?
It doesn't look that big. Giggity. The question is, there's 24 moons here, though.
One of my friends just posted this activist thing.
Good start.
About, like, don't pump gas day.
I'm sorry?
Basically, if everyone in the country doesn't pump gas on one day, it would take away... These numbers can't be real. $2,292,000,000 out of oil companies' pockets for just one day. But the thing is dated, don't pump gas on April 15th, 2012.
Okay, well, that... Oh, my
And I'm just
God.
like, please tell me you read that. Like, please tell me it's a joke. Because if it's not, you're an idiot, because it's big red letters. But
I feel like the numbers may be exaggerated, but probably not as much as you might think. Gas makes, I think it's like the biggest industry.
there are bunnies everywhere. What?
There are
dickens?
bunnies everywhere. This is where all the bunnies came from. I bet this is going to be a boss gauntlet somewhere in here, isn't there?
That would make me sad. Also, why are the moon rocks fruits?
You know?
This is just reminding me of friggin' Hell's Kitchen level all over again.
Right, well, I don't like that, or I don't hate that level near as much as y'all do, so. I am more concerned about all the bunnies, and also why it's fruit instead of cheese. I feel like it should be cheese. I feel like they missed an opportunity there.
Carrots love bunnies. Bunnies love like veggies and stuff.
Disagree?
Carrots despise bunnies.
Yeah, it's their natural enemy. Their only occurring natural enemy.
Only naturally occurring. There's some artificial ones we've made over the years.
Yep. For instance, literally everything else that encroaches upon wild carrots. Oh, this is a boss fight. Look at this. This is just a boss fight.
Yeah. Did you
Bunnel. Hello, Bunnel.
Did you hear about the
Oh, it's Bunnel the Moon Rabbit.
the Peter Rabbit movie that like is just in theaters or was just in theaters?
The one where people were like, it has they make fun of allergies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, not their brightest enough.
No, and like, while I get that some people think that's an overreaction, as someone who actually has like really bad allergies and knows a lot of people who do, get over here so I can hit you. I get the angry parents. I do not get the outrage.
Yeah.
I do get where people are like, alright, come on. But to me, there's a difference between just pointing out that people made a stupid mistake so they can learn from it, and then being like, this is the worst thing to happen since Hitler! Big difference between those two reactions.
That's the can I see your manager mindset.
Yes, which, as I have stated, I'm not a big fan of. As someone who has been the manager in the receiving end, and the employee on the receiving end of that, I hate those people.
Mm-hmm.
I hate those people as someone who's supposedly supposed to love everybody can. Which is a lot.
I hear you.
Because I'm human. I've had some of the stupidest complaints from people like that, too.
I'm sure you have.
I mean, stuff like... they, like... What was that one from that article that Fraser's talking about? He woke up and it was the first thing he read. There was like 50 of the worst customer complaints of all time. And one of them was like... This lady didn't want any ice in her water because she thought it was gonna, like, dilute the flavor of the water.
Gross.
There's so many things wrong with what you just said that I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, start over. Like, walk out the door. Walk back in. And say that again. How's it going, bro?
How's it going, bro? Did you watch the Grimps?
Yeah. I was at work and I just like play all my subscription videos one after another. And I just
That's a terrible idea.
Well, I mean, like I know who I'm subscribed to, and I'm only listening to them. Like my phone's face.
Got me on the uptake. God, his reach is... Who needs that many hats?
Team Fortress 2 players.
Far too... Yeah. That's the brutal secret. He's just a really big TF2 fan.
It's way too many hats, though, let's be real.
I'm saying, man, even for TF2, that's excessive. You have a problem. There needs to be an intervention. All your family members are up there in that ship. Get them down here. We need to talk.
Go back to the other side of the moon. Get your mom. Let's talk about it.
God, she's probably going to be on there somewhere. Like, probably in the darker side or something. So I'm assuming the darker side's probably going to be some sort of other boss gauntlet.
Some sort of
other boss gauntlet. Alright, let's not get stupid hit this time. Yep.
Yeah, I have to admit, he's one of the harder ones to fight.
See, I always... Only because of that stupid spin move, like... And the moon gravity's not helped me either.
No.
Like, it kinda is, because it makes it a little bit easier to dodge these things, but it makes it harder to plan on where to hit them.
If he would fall over backwards instead of forwards...
What? I missed my opportunity.
It would be a lot better. But because, like, Like, the red circle shows up, and then, like, you don't have time to run backwards to avoid the hats.
Yeah.
Or any direction, for that matter. But if he would fall backwards and just give you that split second of, you know, clarity.
Yeah. He did the spinny thing, like, with one hat. It was just kind of sad. It just looked like he fell down. Oh, God! Look at that reach, though, man! It's ridiculous.
A little ridiculous.
Again, God. He's actually difficult.
Yeah, no, especially with all those... Holy cow. Yeah, like, what are you supposed to do anything there?
You just can't
run to the side, but like...
Yeah, you have to run to the side and jump. Like, there's no way to avoid it whenever you're in that same spot. Because he automatically, like, aims it towards you. So you just, like, leave to the left or right and then jump to jump over it.
But
making the whole tower easier. You've actually... Oh, you've done this before already, yes? I knew you had done most of it, but I didn't know what all you had done.
His attack cycle is so quick, too. So, like, by the time you run in to throw your hat at him, you can hit him once, maybe twice before he starts breakdancing again.
Yeah. What's your tip, RDS? I'm open for tips. Just a tip.
Way to take a hit on phase 1.
Man, that was terrible. Let's just do that one.
The moon gravity sucks, too.
It's just I'm not used to it, I think. Again, like, it's so hard to get out of the way of that thing with moon gravity, because you don't move... You immediately jump out of instinct, but you don't move fast in the air whenever it's moon gravity.
I was really hoping that RDS's tip would be like, stop sucking and get good.
He's not Fraser.
That's fair. He's actually a good person.
Fraser's a good person.
He is.
There's a hard extension just outside the tower. I will grab that whenever I inevitably die.
I figured there must be.
Yeah, because I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight all 4 of them. Back to back with the same health bar. I can go the distance. I see, I'm not the only person who gets that stuck in their head.
Becca's literally watching the movie right now.
God, it's so... You're so slow. You're so slow.
It's not nice.
He's so quick. And you're so slow. Where, just outside the... Where's the health extension at? Ours. Where is the... Is it on top of this pumpkin?
It's really weird to see old school Mario, old school 3D Mario move as smooth as he is.
It is a little weird. It is... I love... This is by and large my favorite costume, though.
It's pretty great.
Where is... He said just outside the tower, so we'll be here. Woohoo! Oh, there's a little ridge right there.
One of the veggies you can spin your hat on.
See, I was thinking that. I even tried it. Not that one. Oh, hey, it's a Rosalina.
What?
Yeah. It's just another Princess Peach, it looks like, but yeah, it was a Rosalina there.
Oh, like the little 2D ones? Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's really cool and interesting and cool.
Is that Nintendo polishing? There it is. I'm assuming you have to beat the bones before you actually... Although there's a ridge down there that looks like it doesn't do anything. Before you get the rest of the moons. Either way, it's probably the hardest one, so I might as well get it over with.
Truth, truth.
And I'm on my way.
I can eat your face.
They remake
I'm not
it.
gonna, but I could.
Just stating a fact. They remake Hercules and it's all like zombie themed. I'd watch it.
Subway, eat flesh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Subway just because I don't feel like going.
Totally understandable. Dude, I have 21 out of 35 achievements in ukulele, and I'm not like even trying.
I tried to watch most of your streams. Yeah, I tried to watch most of your stream last night. I did have to bail though. God, you're so slow! It's so hard to dodge it.
I'm $1.48 in either sub revenue or bits away from a payday from Twitch.
Sweet. That's awesome, actually. Did I tell you I never actually got any money from YouTube, like the entire time?
I mean, I think in the years I did it, I think $15.
God, look at that tower of hats. Just look at it.
Look at the Tower of Hats.
Alright, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this smart. That's what we're gonna do. Just whittling them on down.
Can you like throw your hat and leave it there? And like knock them off one at a time that way?
Ow! Ah! See, he tipped me. Once you, Oh, there goes my extra heart. Once you knock him down enough, it's not that bad because he loses his reach. Okay. But, it's just a matter of, like, getting him down that far.
Yeah.
Cause that first one is, like, 3/4 of the entire friggin' area. Alright, the rest of them I usually don't have as many problems on, so let's, we'll see. Oh, and it looks like you don't have to fight them back to back. I figured you would. Does that mean I can go out and get a health instinction and then come back? Or does it delete your progress? We'll keep going to see how far I
Let's
go.
just say you want to find out.
Nah, we'll just keep going on this one.
I love how you can, like, awkwardly move the camera slightly during cutscenes.
Yeah. It's adds a weird amount of satisfaction.
Yeah.
More than it probably should. Alright, Bunnel, get down here. Which one am I fighting now? Oh, this one. See, this is another one that if you just take slow, it's not nearly as bad. Oh, your bombs. Screw and screw. Don't you run away from me. Don't you walk away when I'm talking to you. Why don't you put her bombs in the well, not her down, actually. I think that's how you like one side. Oops, okay. I don't know why I even tried to hit her right there. That was a dumb mistake on my part, actually. Oh, she's on fire. I should probably avoid that. No, 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 don't you respawn, don't you respawn. There you go. No!
You know, this is gonna jog your college memories. I don't know how often you, still use this today, but you know, like, the order of flats, how it's like B, A, D, G, C, F. One of my friends... Huh?
Wheel fist now?
Yeah, circle fist. One of, yeah. One of my friends is a music teacher, and she said one of my students wanted a fun way to remember the order of flats, so she wrote down, bees eat apples, dogs go, cats fail.
I think we came up with some crazy ones back in school, but I don't remember any of them for the life of me. I'm sure they were all incredibly juvenile.
You know, like, the order of operations, PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah.
I always said, please email my dad a shark. People thought it was the weirdest thing in the world, and I was like, I would much rather tell people not to email my dad a shark than to excuse a relative I don't even have.
Like 20 years later, 20 years later, somebody that took it to heart sends your dad like $10 on GTA Online.
Sure.
Your dad's just really confused. I don't even play that game. I assume your dad doesn't play that game.
No, my dad doesn't technology very well.
Mine does not. Although he got into the Sniper Ghost series on 360 randomly.
Those were fun games. I played a little bit of it.
He's never played games, like, ever, period, for any reason, and then suddenly... Like, I couldn't even get him to play, like, Cabela's or anything like that, and he's a huge hunter. My son loves this game. But, somehow he started playing that at some point after I moved out and got really into it.
I don't like this fight either. Just because he's got a really strange hitbox.
This is the only other fight that I tend to have some problems with. But it's easy to hit him once you actually do, and at least it does... If it didn't clear the area after you hit him, it would be a lot worse.
True.
But truthfully, like, you can just kind of stand here and deflect him whenever he starts getting close to you.
No, that's not the problem I have. The problem is after I knock his hat, jump on him, and I, like, always take damage, and then you can't, like, iframe your way into hitting him because you have no collision box for some reason. You just go right through him. It happened to me twice on the race, rather.
I don't remember having that specific problem. I'm still having problems with my friggin' dives, though, like crazy. That's what got me so frustrated at the end of yesterday's stream, was because, like, some of those last few moons I was getting inside the moon cave, like, were entirely reliant on being able to play the game half-decently. Not well, half-decently, and I was failing miserably. I kept, like, ground-pounding into lava and crap like that, and it was just incredibly frustrating.
Dang.
Because I know I could play this game better, but I guess just because I've been playing it so much at that point.
Yeah. So who's left? Stritch? Whatever his
Yep.
name is? I always call him Stritch, I don't know why.
I have no idea. I have no basis for this, but I always want to call him Jimmy. And there's literally no reason for that. He just looks like a Jimmy to me. I don't know why. Whoa, that's new. You didn't do that before. Why are you the only one that has a new attack pattern?
Pull out a gun and just shoot you in the face.
Ever showed you Bird's friend?
No?
Okay, hold on. This is important.
That is new, chasing you around with a buzzsaw.
Yeah.
At least hopping like that. He wouldn't hop before, he would just kind of roll around.
He's got a little bit of moon gravity on him too, which makes it weird. Just because we were talking about, we made the gun cocking sound, and that made me think of this. What? No, I don't want to do it at friggin' 9 seconds. I want to do it at normal time stamp. You stupid fool. Alright, I sent you a video. I demand you watch it. Don't judge it by the thumbnail. Or do.
Oh my gosh, John.
Just wait.
I may have seen this, I don't know.
I hope.
Yeah, you sent me this.
Okay. I spread the love of Anonymous quite frequently, so... I think I just went through, like, all 3 of these well, don't let me say that before I actually die. And jinx myself. Okay, how long are you gonna do this there, fool? Alright. Last one. Take your hat off, throw it. There we go.
See, this needs to be like your stream loading music or something like that. I gotta admit, I'm not a big fan of the Beverly Hills thing.
The Beverly Hills thing.
Yeah, like, isn't your stream loading music the
No, that's money
the
for
money
nothing.
for nothing? Oh, sorry, I associate that with Weird Al's Beverly Hillbillies. So
Okay, that's a weird or a reference I'm not aware of, I should say. I assume that Weird Al did that at some point.
Yeah, he parried it, and it's Beverly Hillbillies.
Weird, I guess I've never heard that.
It's not one of his better ones, but it's all right.
But
anyway, I don't love. I mean, freaking don't change it because of me. But
I've actually been thinking about changing lately, anyways. The only reason I went with the 8-bit thing is because it's also I just beat like the last 3 of those bosses with a single health. It's just that first boss that was giving me a problem. Oh, okay. I was not expecting this. This is gonna be a problem. Okay. Yeah, let's finish this part. I'm not making it out of this alive. I guess that did get a little bit hard though.
oh, you gotta fight the Megazord. Very nice.
Yeah, I guess I should have saw that. Oh, there's a Hammer Brothers over there too.
Huh.
Do I take them and then toss hammers? I would assume.
Yeah, so maybe it's a new way to fight him.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I got it.
You don't get the Pokebird. You get the Hammer Bro.
Indeed. And then I guess you just like
Chuck hammers at his legs.
yeah. Alright, well that's fair enough. I just have to dodge bombs the entire time you're doing it, which is difficult. Uh-oh.
It's funny, just as you got hit by it, he said, "That'll teach you."
Will it though? Looks like the secret just keep moving basically. As long as you keep moving, the bombs will hit you.
Yeah.
Quick go is not helping there. Okay, this actually isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I still don't think I'm gonna get it first try, but it's not giving me as many. Yup, forgot about the star thing. Nope. Oh, more than that. Okay. I walked into that. I wasn't paying attention to the spinny doos. Question is, where do I respawn? Ooh, that's not a good spot to respawn. Do I have to beat them all over again? I probably do. That's gonna be annoying. God, if this is just dark side, what's on the darker side of the moon?
It's the same thing, but everyone's just like 2 shades darker.
It is Nintendo. Let's be real here.
Gosh, this sucks. You gotta fight all 4, and then the Megazord.
Yep.
Dang,
okay. Well, the only spot I even, like, lost health on that much was the first fight. So if I can get that first fight down better, I will have a more fun time. We also do get a little
line. Excuse me, Fortnite?
What?
It won't let me launch the game for 3 minutes because I'm waiting in line.
It actually...
That noise.
It did that with me the other day, actually.
I wanted to play a quick game before I went to bed. I'm gonna play PUBG. Screw you. Can't. It's updating. Good!
God damn it. The freaking moon gravity jumped me into the freaking rabbit. Okay. I mean, to be fair, the game's gotten a lot more popular lately. So I'm not surprised that they have a queue at this point. That's actually pretty normal.
It's just weird that it wouldn't even launch the game. Like, there's a difference between, like, sitting in the lobby, like, not being able to connect, but, like, it won't even open up the game for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I get the annoyance, for sure. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Oh! Damn it!
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. Now there's reaching. It's crazy. God, it's like a bullet hell game. Also, why did my hat disappear for a second? That's inconvenient. No, 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 stop. There are hats everywhere. I just keep diving. Okay, so I got out of that with my extra health at least.
That's good.
So, as long as I don't screw up massively on everything else, I should be fine. Because you do get a heart before going to the Megazord.
Nice.
And I think I only had, what, 2 hits left on the Megazord? And that was with a single health, so... Theoretically, I should be good. Shouldn't be too bad. Where's Fraser at tonight? Is he doing something?
He was playing Overwatch and then Magic. I don't know what he's doing now.
Probably being a jerk.
Nah.
There.
Yeah, let's play a third-person game.
What you playing?
PUBG.
Fair.
I just wanted to do like one Battle Royale match and go to sleep.
I guess in a pinch, PUBG will do. There we go.
I don't hate PUBG. I just, like, Fortnite is just a lot quicker to get into. And
yes.
Easier to like, switch out between matches and whatever.
I dislike PUBG more on ethic bounds than on, like, gameplay-wise.
What do you mean?
Well, just because they didn't finish the game before doing a full release because of how popular it had gotten. They just went for the quick buck instead of finishing the product. And that is frustrating.
I mean, they put it in early access for half the price.
I debate early access shouldn't even be a price, but I get the need for that on some levels. Especially for games like that when they're indie developed and they just need the money right away. But the fact that they did a full release, it plays like crap even on consoles. Like, there's just a lot of problems with it that made me not happy with that console.
Yeah, it's very much a PC Master Race game.
Dude, even high-end PCs don't run that game well. It's not optimized.
I'm running it at 135 frames per second right now.
At what setting?
Max.
That's weird. Unless they optimized it at some point.
I'm assuming they must have at this point, because it does seem a little ridiculous for me to be doing so well.
Because I've known people with, like, Titans and stuff like that try and run it at max and get, like, 20 max frames per second. Like,
yeah, no, it's definitely had issues before. today, but
And my main thing was that they didn't fix those issues before doing a full release. They started charging full price for it while it was arguably unplayable at times.
no, you're not wrong.
And that's an issue. And admittedly, like, if they were the only people that did something like that, I probably wouldn't hold it against them too much. I'd be like, alright, well, one company screwed up. But the fact is, like, the industry as a whole has started thinking that that's acceptable. And that's terrifying to me. I mean, look at freaking Ubisoft and stuff. So, like, every time somebody does that, I get more mad. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, like I was worried about Far Cry 5, but actually I haven't heard any bad things about it. So
I haven't heard any negative press.
I went looking for negative press on it, and I couldn't find any. Like, the game's unfinished, it's glitchy, it's buggy, it's dumb, don't buy it.
So it's out on PC like now, right?
I believe so.
Damn it.
I think so.
Might be getting that like tomorrow. Payday's tomorrow.
I'm not in a huge hurry, but I'm gonna get it sooner than later, I'd imagine.
I'm excited for it.
I am too. I really want to get into the story of this one. I actually, like, in preparation for it coming out, I rewatched a Let's Play of Far Cry 4. And
excuse me.
Geez, they did some good stuff with that game.
See, 4. I never actually finished 4. I only played a little bit of it. I should go back and replay it. Well, actually, I can get it on PC. I think. Is it on PC? Yeah, it's on PC.
Yeah, it must be. I mean, you have it on 360, don't you?
No, I traded it in.
Oh,
ever since I started collecting games, this is the only game I've ever traded in. I was that
Oh, that's right.
It's that disappointing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember you had like the issues with it where it just looked like trash.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really an issue. It shouldn't have been released on that system. Period. Because mainly, like, if I had known it was going to look like that, I probably would have just spent my time saving up to get a next-gen system at that point instead of just pre-ordering it and paying it. Because I had paid it off in full when it came out, whenever I pre-ordered it. And the fact that I did that and then it ended up looking like that, and I didn't have any money to save up and get a new-gen system for the good copy of the game,
yeah,
that is what irritated me about it. Like, it should not have been released on that system, in my opinion, but that's also kind of elitist, because just the fact that I could have, at that point in time, saved up money to get a new-gen system, whereas if they hadn't released it on 360, then a lot of people probably wouldn't have been able to play it, period.
Also true.
So, I recognize that it's a spoiled concern of mine. I'm still down on that.
There are no guns in this game. Friggin' all you protesters took the guns away. Now puppies won't work.
Alright now. What is the awkward? Okay. Like the awkward move on from topic acknowledgement.
Yeah, something like that.
It's not past midnight yet. Wasn't there a heart when he died last time?
I don't know.
Right.
I wasn't watching.
I'm gonna test a theory, and this may come back and haunt me, but I'm gonna try something. Okay, so if I leave the tower and come back in it after getting that... Well, I bet that heart thing's not going to respawn, is it? If I die this time, I'll beat the first boss and then go back outside and try and get the heart again just to see what happens.
Good call.
I've come wanting is Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon is amazing.
Yeah.
Blood Dragon was fantastic. 3 was fantastic. Like, it was very, very good. That's what got me into the series as a whole, was 3.
I've heard amazing things about it. I actually don't know a ton about 3.
Its intro literally took Matt, and our friend Tyler's breath away.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean that in every literal sense of the word. We were left speechless by the intro section. Ooh,
4 had a really solid intro too. Pagan Min was a super interesting character.
Yeah, see, that was Voss in the first one.
Yeah.
I found Captain Toad.
Nice.
Oh, wait, he has a power moon, so I can heal.
Sick.
Yeah. Alright, so that should be fine then, because I'm going with this. That was a one-time heal, so better not waste this. Well, actually, no. Well, no, because he doesn't respawn moons, does he?
No, I don't think he does. But even if you pick up an old moon, you just get like 5 coins, yeah?
You heal.
Oh, do you?
I believe.
I wouldn't know. I don't remember, is basically what I'm saying.
I don't pay attention to things.
I really don't.
I really don't. Well, see,
So-
this time I can avoid taking that stupid hit by just standing there and waiting for the bomb to fall on me, though.
So much of my gaming these days is just like, how far can I zone out and just forget about all the busyness and crap that's going on right now?
I mean, that's escapism, man. That's what games are for. To a degree.
I don't mean like the world is awful and I want to forget it exists. I just mean that like
I wholly mean that.
super busy right now, and I just want to.
I get crazy withdrawals whenever, if I'm super into a show or a video game or a comic or something like that, once it's over, I get super bad withdrawals for that world. The Avatar was the last one I remember happening on.
Yeah,
Avatar and Harry Potter are the two big ones. Where I'm just like, at that point, I just want to start looking at like fanfic and stuff like that. That's not with characters, but just like in universe.
Yeah.
Because like, as much as I miss the characters, I just miss that universe so much. Wow, he kicked the shit out of me. Screw that guy. Oh well, I still got 2 health, so I'm doing okay. We're good. It's got to not take any more stupid hits. Don't fall on me. Whoa. Forgot you did the little squatty squat. Let's jump up here. Alright, so I got, I think, 1 more hit to do it with. That's not too bad. I think we got this time. Doing better off this time, anyways. Doing an entire boss fight, it's these things. This is what got me wrong. Doing an entire boss fight is crap. Oh, I'm in a bad spot.
Dang, we're in a tight spot.
I'm in a pinch.
Beach?
Quick fire is your best one.
Shoot the video crouch.
Is that it? Yeah, it was all of them. Sweet. Now Mama Bunny's gonna pop out and freaking we have to do that fight. Okay, no. I was kind of expecting it for a second, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm joking.
It wouldn't have surprised me, but it would be a huge brick thing to do.
Same. I mean, it is a boss gauntlet, to be fair, though, so...
Yeah,
kind of the point.
It is a test of skill.
Skills. Yay! Maybe they'll save that one for... Maybe that's the difference in the darker side of the moon.
There were a lot of bullets coming from that direction. Where are they? I wish to give them some of mine.
They seem low, because they've used all theirs. Here,
Yeah.
I will help.
Have some free samples, dude. Also, I haven't found a helmet yet, so my head is ripe for the sniping.
Just run into an active battlefield. Free sample! Free sample! And then you shoot the whiz-pick. What? I'm a king. Why am I a king?
Yeah, dude.
You got the king's crown and king's outfit.
Sick, dude. Your royalty. Battle royalty.
We're here on a big expedition. Expedition.
Oh, that sounds painful. Oh, frame rate. Where'd you go? Come back.
We're still running on them max settings.
I'm at 60 frames now. I'm in a war zone, so there's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah, I was teasing you. I'm just teasing, brother.
A Volkswagen bus just drove by me. Cool.
I kind of wish they would add vehicles to Fortnite every once in a while. Not always. But
The
sometimes
map's
they
too small.
do. Yeah, they could always increase the map, though.
There's no
If they
need.
really wanted to. There is, because I want it. Therefore, there is inherently a need.
It would extend the length of the game, and it would create a really boring mid-game. That's the problem with PUBG.
True.
Is
Make
that
a
like
different mode.
you drop like into action, and everything's like boom, boom, bang, bang, towers, da 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 da. If you make it out of there alive, then it's like, okay, get ready for final circle, and then final circle. With PUBG, it's like, okay, drop, everything's crazy, da 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 da. 20 minutes of nothing, and then end game.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's my biggest gripe with PUBG, is that mid game is just so boring.
I do not have enough experience playing as Yoshi to do this.
Oh, I'm being bombed. Let's try to stay alive. I've never died to the red. Let's not start now. Oh no. Okay.
You were saying?
Well, they changed it so that you can like hear the missiles dropping, and I heard one coming, and it was real close, but it didn't get me.
Okay, so what was the point of this?
Pencils.
Do I need to get all of the apples?
That was so close.
Is that something that I have to do? Accomplish? Oh wait, 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't understand the apples thing with Yoshi. What happens if you eat a bunch and get them either all full up and happy?
You get a moon. Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yep, and you lose Yoshi apparently. Or did I just fall in the lava? I may have just fell in the lava. So, okay. I'm assuming there's a secret moon here somewhere. Do I need to get all the apples to get the secret moon? I bet I have to get all the apples. Add a bicycle with a machine gun attached? Hell yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
That would actually be really good for that.
Just like, and then, or better yet, the clown horn. I want this now. And you just like start rolling down the main. Okay.
It would have to be a bigger level.
You start rolling down the main street in. Oh, okay. The main street in Tilted Towers. Just like destroying people. I'd be into that.
That's the other thing about Fortnite is they've taken out a lot of the emptier spaces in the map so that you just have like, oh yeah, I'll take that please. It's just a lot of like, yeah, and I almost don't like that as much.
I'm torn on it. It kind of depends on the mood because every once in a while you want to play a slow game and then sometimes you just want to play it. Yeah, I think I have to get all the apples because they're grayed out.
Hello, can I ADS please?
And then sometimes you want to play a quick game. So I guess it just depends on your mood. Why am I not friggin' hat jumping?
Why can't I ADS?
I don't know what that means.
Aim down scope.
I don't know.
Let's kill this nerd. Oh, come on, where'd he go?
How do I get on top of there? I saw these.
How do I shot web?
How do shot web? Is very important question.
I have 2 minutes. Okay, I'll sit here and wait for this guy to come out and I'll pop him.
Pop him good.
I just have to remember there's no building in this game, so no one's gonna BS their way out of me killing them.
Fair. Oh, you can grab on the ledges like that. Okay, fair.
Cool.
Cool. Man, friggin' this game's kind of brave to be adding in a completely different mechanic in Yoshi. Right, like, post-game.
Yeah, right.
Apparently you cannot eat fireballs in this game. Like, I'm not complaining, it's just, it's not something you see games do very often.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you've gone the whole game. Well, now here's stuff. Not just like new characters and new scenery, but like brand new mechanics.
Yeah. Because, like, the tongue thing is something completely different.
Yeah.
And, like, it plays different.
Yeah.
Alright. I got both moons. Fruit Feast in the magma swamp. That's awfully pink for magma. Looks more like...
It's just moon magma, dude.
Moon magma. Coming soon to a world near you. I assume they're not purple coins in here because I haven't found any yet. No, there aren't. There are a lot of moons, though. More than you might think.
I gotta go.
Okay.
No, not in the game. I've just been hanging around here too long and circles closing in.
It's closing in on me. So much art and rabbits. Valid. Oh, are these all art ones? Well, that's... Well, that's...
Dang it. You got the drop on me.
Wow, it's literally...
24,
like,
not bad.
It's like all art ones.
You're all art ones.
There's pictures everywhere, and they're all like the little the clue ones or the... Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're probably gonna dedicate an entire stream to just getting these then. That's fine. I was getting to where I wanted to probably go ahead and call it. I might stream drawing in a minute. I don't know. I'm still... Oh, hey.
Okay.
I think I saw somebody do this one before.
I am going to actually hop off now. I think
Alright, man.
gotta go to bed.
You have yourself a wonderful day.
Thanks,
Don't
man.
die.
Happy almost Good Friday, man.
Yeah. Same to you. Hopefully, you get some rest and relaxation time after Easter.
I was gonna say it's Sunday that's gonna kill me, but
Yeah, you deserve it.
well, after that I can start anxiously biting my fingers off for Wednesday. So
Wait, what's
interview.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, you'll be fine. I'm more concerned about you dying from being busy than doing bad on the interview. If that makes you feel any better.
Thanks, man. All right, you have a good night, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, whatever.
Whenever. See ya, man.
See you.
I died. I think what I'm gonna do
Congrats on
is
dying.
yeah, we're the best. I think what I'm gonna do is try and finish this little secret area up real quick. And once we're done with that, I'm gonna try and find all of the pictures just to go ahead and get them and figure out. Pretty sure there's already a secret area like this too. I don't know what's possible. We're gonna find all the pictures, just kind of like know where they are, or go ahead and snap pictures of them. And then I think next time we stream, we'll probably do. What? Did you just wall grab, Yoshi? That was weird. We'll probably do the dark side of the moon real quick, and then do like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. We're just gonna do that real quick, and then do the entirety, like do an entire stream of nothing but looking for the picture ones, because we have all those from the other levels too. So we can just do like an art stream. And some of those I might end up looking up because some of those clues were not particularly obvious. I saw one that was like the phases of the moon. I assume what? I assume that means there's going to be like, I don't know. I got nothing. Why are you not fluttering? Yoshi. Yoshi. Oh, okay. You know, you're not doing me any favors here, buddy boy. Cool. I accept my fate. I accept my fate entirely. I want to say there was another secret area that did this. That was this exact same layout. Because I remember having problems with one that was similar to this. Maybe I either watched a video of it or dreamed it though. Oh hey, you guys are sneaky. Are there any other sneaky sneaks over here? No. Okay. Because I want to say I remember another secret area that was exactly like this that I had a lot of problems with. Yoshi's tongue controls seem slightly inconsistent, and it's a little frustrating. Also, there's that. Like, you either have to wait around for the lava to get you, or just tank a hit. I am choosing to tank a hit. Come on. We gotta get him, so we might as well. Sometimes, like, his tongue just doesn't come out as quickly as I feel like it's supposed to. Yep. Yeah, figured. Oh well, we're still just getting them apples, man. Slowly but surely. It's more grindy, but it's okay. It's not bad. Oh, can't ground pound Yoshi. Makes sense. Why am I not just riding Yoshi? We know Yoshi's okay with that. Like, he's done it before. See that? Like, sometimes it grabs onto the wall instead of the ledge where it's supposed to, like, pick you up. And that's really weird and wastes a lot of time and puts you in unnecessarily dangerous positions. Yep. I wonder if it's just because I'm, like, not high enough when I'm doing that, or what? God. What? Oh, it knocked me down. That's, like, impossible to do without taking a hit. Yep, except for when you do it like that. No! Ah! I just wanted to get up there so I could get that last apple. No! I have failed you. Pray I do not fail again. I don't know why I mixed Invader with that reference, but sure. We'll roll with it. I think it's because I'm pressing on the joystick when I'm up there. Maybe that's it. Oh. Yeah. Okay, except that time I didn't press on the joystick. It just didn't friggin' grab, man. Now I see why they didn't put you in the main game. Because your friggin' controls aren't consistent enough. You're kind of terrible. You're kind of terrible. Yep. Okay, fine. Just get up here. As long as we can make progress. Alright, that's progress. No, jump, Yoshi. Thank you. There we go. Nice, that's both the moons for this era. You continue to sink? Okay, I was about to say. Well, that's a lovely wasteland. Lovely, lovely wasteland. Was there a picture down there? I'm trying to just find all the pictures, because I know they're going to be friggin'... They're laid out everywhere. Alright, I already got that one. Now, what about down here in Secret Ridge area? Yeah, okay, there's a couple of them. Oh, and a friggin' scarecrow door, too. Might as well do that. Oh, and another pipe! My god! There's stuff everywhere. See, like, some of them are pretty obvious like that. And some of them slightly less so. Well, I guess let's do this. Let's see what's in here. Maybe it'll be an easy one. It doesn't look that bad. See, this is another one that I think is in another place. That's really weird. Maybe the thing is you just have to do it this time without your hat to clear the poison. I can pick these up, can't I? Yeah. Okay, or you can miss. Well then. So I want to say last time I did one here, you definitely had your hat, so you could clear poison. But that does not appear to be the case this time. Okay, so we need to hold out here. Okay. Alright, so you gotta kill that little douchebag. Fair. I should have jumped on him. Come on. I should have made that. Oh, you can kick them whenever they're chock full of rock. Good to know. Yep. Alright. I really wish the rock would, like, clear the hit. Okay. So let's actually take care of business on this one. Quick. I wish the rock would actually, like, clear the poison or something, but I guess that would be too convenient. That'll be too easy. Too easy, mate. Alright, now if memory serves, I believe... Yeah. How do I... Okay. I'm so used to my hat for everything. It just feels weird not having it. Invisible road, a secret. It's a secret to everyone. I should have. Just be smart. Let's play smart and play patient. Just hold your horses. We'll keep moving. It'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. These three assholes are gonna be the difficult part. I'm so used to having my friggin' hearts there. It just doesn't feel natural not having them. Okay. Now this, if memory serves, is just one big platform, so I think I can get close to here. Okay, can you not jump on them? Or do they do the thing where they throw their head down? I don't remember. I think I always hit them with my hat before they have a chance to do anything. Oops. Okay, well. Cool, let's just throw away our only, like, usable tool. My god, continuously do that. Why am I not picking stuff up like I usually do? Yep. Yep. Cool. That was a waste. Cool, that was more of a waste. An entire life gone. In the split second blink of an eye. Everything's ruined. There we go. Why do I keep running straight into that? Jump, you fool. Jump like your life depended on it. I'm gonna have to go get the friggin'... God, might as well go ahead and kill myself now. wonder if it would actually be useful to go ahead and go get the health extension for this. Well, there you go. Yeah, let's go get the health extension. I assume you keep it. Yeah, it's difficult, artists. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is another room that they're reusing, which is slightly frustrating. Let's go get the health extension and see if that makes things slightly more tolerable. Yay! We are double the man now, for we have double the health. You can do nothing to stop us. And I do mean us, because my hat's actually alive. Yeah, it's been used before. I thought so. It seemed familiar. Same thing with the lava Yoshi one from the other one. Yeah, I know there's still a power moon here. I can literally see it down the way. Chill, Hattie. Just chill. I promise, I'm not gonna forget my mission here. Even though our mission's kind of... Oh, that was a dangerous dive. Even though my mission's kind of already done, really. But... What? No! No! Jesus. Why is this so difficult? Why is difficult? It should not be so difficult. You know what? Yep. No, this is actually... I keep trying to, like, hat jump when I know I can't. But it's just, like, so a natural instinct. Okay, well... So we got over here. Are you gonna... Do you throw your head down? Or you could walk off the edge. Perfecto! Let's go back out and get the health extension. I want to try that again. And not be terrible. If we don't get it soon, I might just go and call it, because I'm getting to the end of the stream. I know it's a shorter one, but like I said, I just wanted to kind of stream a little bit. I'm going an hour and a half, so that's not too bad. I've had shorter streams. Specifically shorter Fortnite streams. That's because Fortnite is just not a game that has a lot of, like, long play value to me. To me, personally. I know for some people it does. I am not one of those people, however. And also, I'm really hungry. I just want to go get a sandwich. Do you know that feeling? You know the feeling of just needing a sandwich? That's my feeling right now. That's my feeling. Eat that rock. You eat that rock and you enjoy it. Why? I just need to remember to friggin' long jump every single time. Because I'm used to not having to long jump at that distance. And I'm used to being able to, like, hat jump instead. Think Mario 64. This is Mario 64 right now. This is no longer... Yep. Oh, that was quite the save that did. This is Mario 64. This is no longer... This is no longer... I almost said Mario Galaxy. This is no longer... Mario and the 7 stars. Okay, I don't feel like I can jump on you. What the crap? How do I kill you? Okay, yeah, I do just jump on you. Okay, I don't know what felt like it didn't work before. Yep. What? I feel like I'm landing these hits and they're just not actually landing. Alright, there's one more. If we're smart, we can do this. We're not smart. We're not smart. Although I think that was more just... I think that had less to do with my intelligence and more to do with my gameplay. Although we're steadily progressing, so I'll give it another shot with the health extension. Woo! Almost fell off the moon. I almost fell off the moon. That would have been real bad. Nobody likes falling off the moon. Not even the moon man. Right, give me the heart. Skabalop bop, sklap bop, dabba dabba, sklabalop bop. Alright, I guess I might as well get this one here. What? Sure, I know exactly where that is. I have no idea where that is. Like, none whatsoever. Moon man. I should be getting close to 900 moons right now, I think. Relatively. Hup. remember to long jump. This is Mario 64, not Mario Odyssey. We are no longer playing Mario Odyssey. We are playing Mario 64. That's what we're doing here, playing me some Mario 64. Oop. God, it's so, like, precise. Mario 64 is a great... Mario 64 is a great game, guys. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. That's good. Up. No! Oh, it's such a crappy, cheap hit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out... Oh, hey. Why? What am I doing that's not jumping up there enough? What the... Fuck. Jesus. Like, this one's easy because he's right off the edge right here. So bam. Okay, got that. So I guess for this one, we just need to... We need to be closer and ground pound jump. That's... I assume? I assume the reason they keep hitting me is because I'm not getting enough height. And I have to go get the friggin' health extension every time because I'm not getting over there with any health. I don't think I can get up there from there. This is what you call a frustrating predicament, my friends. Me friendos. I bet there's not moon gravity in there. That would actually make things quite a bit easier. Did I look at this one? No, I don't think I did. Oh, and there's a cave over here. Oh, it's another freaking... Jesus. There are moons everywhere on the moon! You mean, yeah, kind of makes sense when you think about it. I may end up having to do multiple streams. Get left. We're so close. So very close. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. We tell tall tales because there ain't no else. We're singing this whaling too. Alright. Doing good so far. Keep long jumping. Okay. No, no, no! I ruined a good run. It's so sad. It's so sad, and I'm so mad. Because I'm so bad. It makes me sad. I already used that one. It's okay. Nobody's gonna judge me for it, I don't think. I hope not. There are much better things to judge me for than my lack of ad rhymes. Jesus, hit the friggin' thing. Gotta calm down. I play bad when I'm salty. Don't be salty, John. Be regular, John. Be happy-go-lucky, John. No salt, John. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna have a good run. We're gonna do fan-friggin-tastic. We're gonna beat it this time. Yeah, thanks, Hattie. I know you remember the place. Thank you so much. Threw it in the wrong direction. Ran into... What is it? Yep, this is the run. This is it. It's gonna happen. Oh, you already have a thing. Okay, that was weird. Wait, what is... Is there a shortcut right there? There is. Ooh, I wonder... Yep. Nope. Go. Although I think you can make that. Let me do a few runs of that low health and see. Because I think I can make that jump right there. And that would actually make it a little bit easier. That'd make it a little bit better. Or at the very least more convenient. Oop. Get rid of these a-holes. And wait for it to be one that just doesn't have the piranha plant on it. Although, okay, I'm still jumping too early. I think you can make that. You can definitely make it when you had jump, and I'm scared that might be what it was designed for. But I might be able to make it by triple jumping? Maybe? We'll try. We got lots of clear space here. So let's... Okay. I'm doing it too early because I can't see a damn thing. Can't see a damn. Let's try and bait this one piranha plant into throwing down some poison for us so we can see. Ooh, that was a good save. So we can see exactly where the stuff is landing. Really? Okay. Or we can just... Let's just... There we go. Actually, that may not be long enough. I think that's designed with hat jumping. Dibba-dab! Dibba-dab-die! That's what we just did. I'm using up all my freaking coins I've grounded. I should probably go spin these here soon. In fact, I might do that to end the stream with. Once we finish this one. Whoops. Whoops. Thank God for moon gravity. Except when it sucks. This time it doesn't, though. Alright, this is it. This is it. We got it. We're gonna do good. I believe in us. I'm gonna believe in you because you're beautiful. Alright, alright. Doing just a-okay right now. That is still, 5 is good, 5 is fine. We've done a lot of good work on 5. Probably should have saved that for this. Okay, 4 is fine. 4 is still good. That's a lot of hits. That's an awful lot of hits. Alright, alright. Again with that. That's alright, so you have to. We got this though. We got 3 health. That's fine. What? I didn't realize you could spit poison up here, although I guess when you think about it, there's really no reason you couldn't. Alright, alright. Get where the poison's not. Get close to him. Why did I not jump? Why did I not jump? Gotcha. Bitch. Alright. Now let's be extreme. Camera. I'm gonna need you to not. Just avoid all the poison. Yay! Thank God. I was scared that was gonna turn into another like 15 or 20 minute one. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish exploring. We won't go into any more of the entrances or anything. Let's just explore a bit and get all the paintings. Or at least try and get all the paintings. Pretty sure I got that one. No, I did not. I did not get this one. God, they're friggin' everywhere. Okay. Let's see. I already got that one on the other side of the fruit here and over here. I believe. There's none down there. There's this one. And then any other ones over this way. There's Rosalina again, looking all pretty. I do like me some Rosalina. Oh, I don't think I got this one. I think I saw it, but I didn't actually take a picture of it. What is what's missing? Let's see. La 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 la. I don't immediately see anything that is missing. There's bound to be something though. It's probably something more obvious than you would think as well. I don't see anything, however. Huh. Oh well. We'll worry about it next time. Alright, so, and what is up this direction? I see another thing. Is this just another entrance, or are there going to be more paintings? Let's find out. Just because I'm curious. Oh, it just takes us up here. That's fair. Doubt there's going to be anything in the boss rooms then. So that's probably the boss fights again. Let's go up to the top here and see what's changed after beating the boss. If anything. Looks like Jack did lie. Oh, hell no. I will not be doing this again. I have to do this again. Please kill me, sir. Please, sir. May I have some death? 1 and a two. Oh, okay, it passed right through that. Thanks, invisibility frames. 2 and no, get back here. I want death. There you go. Okay, so we got all the picatures. I think we did anyways. So next time we stream, we'll do the entrance ones. Get them out of the way, go to the darker side, do everything that needs to be there. I'm assuming there's probably going to be more pictures, most likely. And, yeah. We'll do all the pictures last. Because there's apparently a lot of them. What I am going to do to finish this out... Did I get this one? Yeah, I got that one. Pretty sure I remember that one. What I am going to do to finish this out is go to the shop in some random store, it doesn't really matter which one, random kingdom, and just buy every moon that I can. Too bad there's not a store here. That would be just utterly too convenient, wouldn't it? Just entirely too convenient. This will probably put us over 900. It's over 900! Also, why did I go? I don't know why I went inside. That was pointless. Set sail! Come sail away with me, lads. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me, you guys. God. Got a frog in my throat. Got a throat in my frog. What time is it even? 8:44. So we got a decent little stream out of it. Not the length of my normal stream, but not bad either. I'll take it. Come sail away, come sail away. I think I already bought everything here. So let's buy moons. Buy 10. Yay. I'm just gonna go ahead and spend this money, just because the more I die, the more like it grinds away at what I have. So I might as well go ahead and grab 20 of these real quick. That way I can continue to grind efficiently, just in case I keep dying. I was gonna do. I thought about doing a Luigi thing real quick, but I don't have it in me. I'm too low energy right now because I'm tired. I've been working all day. Just wanted to play some Mario and have played some Mario. And it puts us right above where we need to be. Sweet. I'm happy with that. 901 is not a bad place to leave off. So we didn't quite hit 2 hours, but close enough. Alright, anybody that's out there watching, I know RDS is probably still in the chat. Thanks for watching this stream. No, it was a shorter one, but sometimes you need a shorter one to make you appreciate the 4.5 hour ones, or however long I played this game yesterday. We'll probably be back with more Mario sometime this weekend, because I'm still edging towards that 100% goal, and we're oh so close to it at this point. Oh so very close. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.